Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It is me, it is I, it is she, it is her, it is thee, it is who, it is Rosie Rosette 2020. Pow. I don't even know what this is. Vote on Monday. Oh no, I'll be buying these t-shirts. If it's the right price, I buy it. I don't know what it be. I don't know why were we voting on Monday? I don't care. Anyway. So y'all know who I'm talking about because it was in the thing. Listen, okay, so you know this is who I'm talking about, right? Alpo, right? You know, yes, I'm not from New York. Yes, I know I didn't know Alpo. No, I don't want to get at him. No, I didn't want to get at him or whatever. I'm sick of gangsters. Y'all know that I was into Wayne, who's still alive in jail. Okay, this is Alpo, and this is the bullets that got his window. But okay, so that's 5 bullets, and he had on a vest. See, I said in this other video, I said this before anybody else. Okay, anybody else trip. I said I don't believe he's dead. I don't. I didn't then, and now it's coming out. I told you I'm kind of psychic. Five shots, right? Alpo. Let's just put his. Let me just hold him up. Who is his wife? Who is his wife? I wonder who his wife was. Anyway, I didn't know he was married on her. I did not know Alpo was married as many women as he had. So anyway, is he still married? Anyway, so I know he had 4 kids. But anyway, okay, so he got 4 shots. That's Alpo. 4 or 5 shots to the chest, but he was always in a bulletproof vest, and he was under witness protection. Okay, he was under witness protection. He had a bulletproof vest on, and I mean, it's just so many variations. There was no blood at the scene. This is him from way back when. There was no blood at the scene. So how are you going to get shot 5 times at point blank? They said that it was military, okay? That this was a professional hit. There's not going to be a funeral. How is it that one of the kings won? Not the king, but because they said Rich was the king of Harlem. I don't know. I didn't grow up in Harlem. I'm not trying to claim Harlem. I only went there twice or maybe 3 times in my life. How is it that one of the kings of Harlem doesn't have a funeral? So even because if you get shot on the streets, the city pays for it. You don't pay for it, the city. Well, that's what happens in California. I think that's a nationwide rule or whatever. But anyway, and he doesn't get a funeral. Same thing with Tupac. Tupac didn't have a funeral. Why? Because I believe Tupac is still alive. Okay? Remember that white man? He had like a British, or he was from Australia or something like that. He had a brother, and he used to always make videos about Tupac, that how Tupac was still alive. And I don't know what happened. I think they came after him. Listen, don't come after me. I'm just saying, I think Tupac is alive. I don't have any proof. I don't care if he is or he isn't. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But the white guy, he would show pictures of Tupac in different places or whatever. Listen, I'm just saying, I don't believe that Tupac is dead. But that's it. That's as far as I'm going. I'm not showing you any pictures. You know, I don't care, whatever. You know, if I go to Cuba, I might show a picture. You know, do you know where Tupac or his godmother is, whatever? But you know what? I'm not trying to get kidnapped or anything like that. But I don't think that oh boy is dead. I don't think Alpo is dead. And y'all need to be careful about what you guys are saying, because, you know, I mean, if he goes on the underground, you know, he's a serial killer. He killed 14 people. I just would be careful what you guys are saying until you guys see a body. You know what I'm saying? But you're not going to see that because there's not going to be a funeral. I mean, at least they could have a celebration or a casket or something, a picture or something like that. I don't know. I think he. Oh, now they're saying, a lot of people are saying that he went back under. And then some people are saying, oh, you can't go back under. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Not that I have, but you can. You can. So this is like a movie or something. Like now, who's the guy with Jay-Z's ex-partner now, who the guy who made Paid in Full, now he wants to make a Paid in Full too. Like, it's just, oh, I don't know. I don't believe he's dead. I believe he went back under, because I was the only one who said, remember Maserati Rick, remember, he faked his death. Remember, Machiavelli, Tupac faked his death too. But you ain't heard it from me. I was the only one that said that. Everyone was like, oh, he's dead. He's dead. I don't think so. I just felt it in my spirit. Okay? There's no blood on the truck. We haven't seen a body. There's no funeral. Can we at least get a death certificate? Like, there's nothing. And don't get me wrong. Well, what would the death certificate say? Would it say Alpo Martinez, or the name of him, the person who he was under police protection? And okay, so out of all the people who didn't like him, who you hear about them now, because I didn't hear anybody talk any shit about him when I made that other video about him being in Atlanta in ATL with the drop top Rolls Royce. Like, it doesn't seem like he was too scared of being hit or whatever, if you're going to be not only in a drop top but in a Rolls Royce. So he was out and about, so the angels were protecting him. But then I heard that since his mother and his sister passed away, that it's just not the same. So maybe he just went back under just because he didn't like being out. But why was he out at 3 o'clock in the morning? So, and that's another thing. There's no video, there's no pictures, there's no cameras of when he passed away. So all those people who were out around 3 o'clock in the morning, and no one saw him, no one had a video camera, no one saw that truck being shot up. Not that they wanted to indict themselves or the people who shot up Alpo, but no one had nothing. No one saw nothing. Come on Halloween night. Come on, people were on the block. Come on now. Nah. And they said that wasn't a drive-by, honey. That was a planned hit. I'm not military, but I heard somebody on Golly, on his YouTube channel that people were calling in from the military, men were calling, and they were like, oh, at that angle, the way it was, I guess the bullets were, they said they had to be right up on him, like, or else it was another truck who drove by who was at the same level as that one, and they shot him. It's just so many elements to this equation that doesn't equal up. It does not equal up. And I'm gonna stick to my thing. I think that he did a Maserati Rick, and he's faking his death for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe they let him out and he blew his cover. He moved from Maine back to Brooklyn or Harlem or whatever, so that he could get some more info, or maybe he didn't want to kill somebody else, or something, or maybe he was just tired of being a regular person. Maybe he wanted to get back to being Alpo again. He was just at the club. He had one with the mask, and then another one, I think he had on some Gucci, and it was just him. But shit, if I saw Alpo at a club, I would walk the other way. Like, that he would scare the shit out of me if I saw him in person. But they were saying that he was dealing with women, and I think somebody cursed him out, and she didn't realize that he was Alpo, the serial killer, the drug dealer, big drug dealer, serial killer. She was like, oh my goodness, you know what I'm saying? I guess he cheated on her or whatever, and she cursed him the fuck out. She was like, oh shit. That's why I can't. There was this one girl in that video what I had with the purple hair. You know, one I forgot who her name was, but she was like, "Oh, you and him need to go on a date. You know, you guys are about the same age. No, thank you. No, my days of uh dating gangsters and serial killers are over, are far over. I told you I want a square. I want a square, and I thought Wayne was attractive. Alpo was cute with that pretty smile, but not Wayne. I mean, you don't get a serial killer, you get one that's let me stop. But I don't think this man is dead. No, you ain't seen none of his kids make a video. I think someone said that Paparazzi Poe made something or whatever, but I heard he had 4 kids. So I think he probably got more than 4 kids. I think he came out once his mom and sister passed away. He spent some time with his kids, and I think he probably went back in under. He probably met somebody and got his money together, and he probably on some island, living his life. Because, I mean, he's 54. For the next 20 or 30 years, he'll probably live in some little town or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Because if they're not going to have a funeral for him. But then I heard that they might have a funeral for. Girl, I don't know. I just don't know. I know. It's just. I think if they were to, they have to have a funeral because too many people are asking questions. Show me some proof because I don't trust motherfucker. I don't trust nobody. So show me some proof. Let me see a body, a gift certificate, a death certificate, some blood, something. I think it was staged. Where's his motorcycle? Didn't they say he had a luxury car or something like that? Where is it all? And he moved without telling anybody from Maine. He moved by himself. He just packed up his U-Haul truck and moved. Where did he move to? Did he move back to Harlem? Where did he move? Like, you see what I'm saying? So it's all, it's too mysterious. And this happened, a couple of weeks before he got killed? Girl, bye. Where's my fan? Come on now. You go move a couple of weeks this whole time that you've been out and about, kicking it hard, okay? Who was his crew? I never saw him with anyone else, like with his kid or, but he didn't have a crew this time. You know what I'm saying? Not that he needed one, but he was a legend before in his own time. He lived his life. He did the drug thing or whatever, and then, he spent time in prison and then came back out, party, screwed some other women, and I guess went back in. He is 54. I mean, how many keys can you sell, or how many women can you screw? Because there was one girl on my last video, and she was like, apparently her and Alpo allegedly seemed like she was like, yeah, he was down here and I should know because I don't know. Okay. Okay. Thank you for that info. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. But if he is gone, rest in peace. That's all I can say. I didn't know him. He lived a hell of a life. I will say that. Apparently he killed a lot of people, sold a lot of drugs or whatever, screwed a lot of women, traveled, dressed, had the cars and everything. I mean, he went out, he came out and was still kicking it hard. He was that nigga because, see, then this is, this is why I want to make a video. Stop all this bullshit. Now, all of these guys talking big shit now. Yeah, whoop, whoop, whoop. They didn't say shit. When I made that first video, everybody was like, yeah, I know Alpo. You don't know nothing about New York. You know what I'm saying? Woo, woo, woo. Now, they would talk shit about Wayne because Wayne is in jail. And I even said in the video, I said, you guys wouldn't say nothing. I said, you wouldn't say this to Alpo's face. So maybe some people did say something. I said, but they were talking about Wayne because Wayne wasn't, the big man in DC. Da, da, da. You wouldn't say that if Wayne was out. I did say that. Now, I did say that. But now everyone's like, oh, yeah, Alpo, he was wrong for Rich. Okay, we know that. We know that. But why are you saying this after he passed away? And then Gully, well, yeah, he said some things to me, and I'm gonna let him out, in my book, and da da da. We don't know if Paparazzi Poe was his son, or okay. Well, why are you saying this after he's dead, or that you think that he's dead? See, that's what I'm saying, y'all. Be careful what you say. Be very careful what you say, because you ain't got no proof that this man is really dead. Now, if he show up in your doorway, you know what I'm saying? Well, I guess he was married, because Gully was talking about something about how somebody has slapped his wife and the person is no longer with us or something like that. I don't know. And then I guess Big Gene has said something about it. Well, was Big Gene there? Maybe he got it through the grapevine, but Big Gene, he worked for the courts, so you don't know what angle Big Gene is. All I know, Big Gene know that about Tupac, where Tupac is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, boy, I don't trust nobody. Let me see a body when he has a funeral. But if he ain't having a funeral, that motherfucker is alive and well somewhere. First he was in Maine, he probably in Idaho now, wherever it ain't no black people. Ain't no black people around. That's where Alpo is. Wyoming, because Kanye's there. Nebraska, no, it's black people in Nebraska. Hell, he could be in San Francisco because ain't no black people. There's hardly no black people there. What's no black? I mean, somewhere in the middle of America, white America. Hell, it could be in. I don't know. Yeah, probably in Idaho. Mm-hmm. Where's another one? North Dakota. That's it. He could be in North Dakota. That's where he probably is, in North Dakota somewhere. Mm-hmm. Yeah, if they don't give a funeral for him, that he's still alive, allegedly. He's definitely still alive. So don't mm-mm. Don't let the smooth taste fool you, people. No, 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 no. No, honey, this is Maserati Rick all over again. And then when he shows up, then what's gonna happen when y'all talking all this mess? Oh well, Alpo, he wasn't all that, and he was wrong for killing Rich, which he was. He went back and did the video and where it actually happened or whatever. Well, the man asked him a question, whatever. I don't know if that's disrespectful to go step by step what actually happened. But I'm not into killing nobody or whatever. And I don't know, maybe it could have been therapy for him to trace back and what he did in killing his best friend. And sometimes people mourn different ways. I don't know. And then he snitched on Wayne. And but this is all we knew. You're gonna, to say all this after the man has died, to me, that's just some old punk shit. Like, if you all this, whatever, you should have said it to the motherfucker when he was alive or around. Because I don't think he did. But when he was say it to his face. Like, you go wait until dude died and, blah, 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 blah. Or, nah. See, that's what I'm saying. I can't fool with y'all. The men today, I guess talk shit about a serial killer once he's dead. I guess, Freddy Krueger or whatever, Jason. Why you just say when he was walking around the streets of Harlem? Okay, he ain't the king of New York or Harlem. Why you didn't say it to his face when he was out and about? He was up at the party. Did anyone ever roll up on him? Beat him up, before this. He's been out for 6 years. He's been back and forth in Harlem since 2018. 2000, let's just say 2019. he's been out and about. So 2019, 2020 was the pandemic. 2021. Well, hell, it's November now. He got shot or whatever. He disappeared on October 30th, 31st, as a matter of fact. I just woo 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 woo. You know, woo woo woo. He wasn't King New York. He wasn't this. He wasn't that. You know, he was disrespectful for going back and tracing back or whatever. Well, how did the Porter family feel? Whatever. Well, why y'all saying all this now? Why y'all didn't tell him, oh, dude, that was disrespectful for you to do this while, to do the traces or whatever? Why y'all waiting until after the fact, literally? Why you tell the man to his face if you feel like it? Oh, I know why. Because he killed 14 and he might have did something to you. I get it. I understand. I understand. Folks, but that's how you guys get down, and that's how you guys get down. West Side. Bye.